Hey, how's it going, Cancer? It's Robin here. Thanks, guys, for joining me for your 2023 year ahead tarot card reading. I'll be using the Gilded Tarot to do this read for you, and I'm just going to use a short spread of 5 cards to really look at the most important highlights of the year ahead, and we'll do our best to look at energies and opportunities along the way, and hope you guys have a really beautiful year ahead. So let's have a look at the main theme for 2023. Okay, so this is really nice, this card that I've gotten for you guys. You do have the High Priestess. Okay, so this is always an opportunity to get closer to your spiritual world. The High Priestess is very governed by her heart. Okay, so, and you guys, Cancer, I find you're one of the most generous and heart-centered signs of the zodiac. Okay, so there's a lot of balance coming in here. You guys could go on some sort of, I don't know, maybe you want to go to Peru, or, you know, go see Mayan temples, or really dig deep into something that is hugely spiritual and holds a lot of mystery for you as well. With the water here, it's quite dark. You can't quite see into it. So you could have a year of maybe traveling a little bit, studying something that is quite fascinating to you, and this is going to have a real spiritual effect on you as well. Okay, so I would really look forward to doing stuff like that. If somebody throws out an outrageous invitation to go see the pyramids in Egypt or do something like that, really look at ways that you can save up money or do a discount trip or something, because you need to do this. This is part of your spiritual journey. Okay, a lot of information available to you. It should really be quite interesting to see how deep you can dive into your spiritual journey. So opportunities available for you in 2023, Cancer. Let me pull a card for that. I might also have to pause and just take a sip of water quickly because I do so much talking. So we do have the Page of Wands here. So what is it that you're expecting right now to happen? The next big action, you know, the big thing that you want to do in 2023. It's like you guys are standing there waiting for information. Okay, and we're looking at your opportunities. So for some of you, I really want to suggest that you're going to follow up, because opportunities don't always just cross our palm. Okay, so if you haven't heard back, if you applied for a job or a loan or whatever it is to help make your big next project happen, like, you got to call people. Hey, I'm just following up on that. Is everything okay? How can I help process this? I'm just really curious. Like, don't be a jerk about it. You know what I mean? I doubt you would, Cancer, but some people get really affronted, and I'm not talking about you. If you're going to follow up with somebody, like, be very courteous, okay? Because they're extremely busy and they probably just forgot to get back to you or something like that. Okay, so anyway, it does look like to me you've already taken the first logical step for whatever is the biggest thing that you want to get done in 2023. But why are you not following up? You know what I mean? I just ask yourself that question. I know a lot of us don't like to talk on the phone, or we don't like to advance our own mission, but you have to do stuff like this if you want to get ahead. Okay, so I'm going to clarify that Page of Wands. Okay, so you guys have a huge opportunity to really do well and be very successful, especially if you're looking at something, I want to say, that has to do with the medical field, you know, either as a doctor or a nurse or even a salesperson. I don't mean even as a slight. I'm just saying, you know, everything around the medical business. There's also a very big opportunity to get in, you know, on a corporate level somewhere. The King of Swords is absolute genius when it comes to sussing out business opportunities. So you might want to get into the vibe of the King of Swords. Or if you know an air sign friend, and I'm going to point out particularly Aquarius, that might be able to help put together a plan for you to follow up and be a little bit more assertive in chasing down the things that you want, okay? Because you do have a really big future here, probably with a 6 or 7 figure salary. But if you can't get over this, reluctance or reticence, oh, I don't want to bug somebody. You kind of do want to bug people when it's about your life, your opportunities, okay? But there is an air sign, Libra, Gemini, probably Aquarius. If you know people in your life that have that sun sign, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, get them on the phone, especially if they're a friend of yours. Just say, hey, I need some help chasing down this. So what would you do? You know what I mean? And then you guys can have a conversation about it. So any possible obstacles coming up in 2023? Whew. I never did take that sip of water. Hold on. Okay, so possible obstacles for you guys in 2023. I've got the Justice card. So I want you guys to be extremely careful, especially if you are traveling around the world or anywhere, actually. Make sure you have all your documents in place. Like, don't mess around, okay? If you're traveling outside of your home country, just really read up on things like, local customs and cultures, because things in our own customs and cultures can be like deadly offensive to people that live in other regions of the world, okay? You also want to be very careful about any ventures that you pursue. But because we saw an air sign in your question that was related to your opportunities in 2023, you've got a really good sounding board to ask legal questions like this, okay? And just be very careful about the law in 2023, because it could be an obstacle. Something could be missing a signature, like an application. It might not be stamped properly. Just make sure that you know what you're doing so that you can understand when things are going wrong for you. It's a good thing I had that sip of water. Jeez. Okay, so I'm going to pull one card for love for Cancer. Okay, so let's see what's going on for love opportunities for you, Cancer. You guys are a beautiful sign here, so it can be very difficult for you guys to have really sustained relationships because, and you know what, this is going to be super important for you guys to focus on your zodiac sign compatibility a little bit. Like, don't let it have the last word or anything like that, But you can see here there's a lot of upset, and you don't want to be with somebody that just wants to win at all costs, just to say they win. Oh, I won that argument. That's not how it goes in relationships, okay? So if you do have somebody that is slightly combative, this could be very difficult for you because you're one of the most sensitive signs here, okay? So really try to stay away from people that don't mesh with you just on a day-to-day life basis. You know what I mean? You don't want to be with somebody who the sound of their breathing drives you insane. So your love life could be a little bit rocky in 2023, but this could also come as a result of all the opportunities that you're being offered with the travel and the salary and the promotion. It could be a lot for this person to take so that they could really start acting up, okay? In a current relationship, you guys might be arguing a little bit more. And on the dating front, it could just be like a war zone. So love, maybe not that great in 2023. You could be the exception though. But a lot of really positive growth. Just make sure that you know exactly what you're doing when you're doing it, so you don't get any trouble with the police. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'll see you around. Take care. Bye.